I have a new recipe. Fudgy chocolate brownie cookies. But instead of chocolate chips, I'm going to try Skor pieces. Let's see if I learn it or burn it. First step, oven at 350. Half cup of melted butter. Now, one thing that a baker friend told me, if you're going to use melted butter and eggs, one thing you should not do is have hot butter. Because if you're going to add eggs, what's going to happen is you're going to cook the eggs and you're going to have scrambled eggs in whatever it is you're cooking. So try not to have hot butter. Try to have not even warm butter, just melted butter. Okay? Just melted butter. Let's see if I can do this. 3 tablespoons of oil. 1 cup granulated white sugar. Half cup of unsweetened cocoa. Remember to scoop and level. Now it says to mix. Normally I would cream the butter and sugars, but that's not what the instructions say. So let's try it this way and see what happens. This looks pretty good. Really dark and rich. I think these are going to turn out pretty good. Add egg. Two teaspoons vanilla extract. Beat until fully incorporated. That looks about done. That looks so good. We're going to be mixing the next ingredients separately. 1 1/3 cup flour. Remember to scoop and level. Half a teaspoon baking powder. Half a teaspoon salt. Mix the dry ingredients. Now is the time I like to put on some gloves and get down and dirty without getting down and dirty. Because I don't like getting down and dirty, but I like getting tactile. So here I go. Add in the dry ingredients and mix until a dough forms. Let's see what kind of dough forms. Oh, this smells so good. The cocoa and the butter. Okay. So this is the dough that formed. Now I'm going to add half a cup of Skor's bits. I got the Skor's bits at a bulk barn, but I hear you can get them pre-packaged at a lot of grocery stores. So have at it. This is the dough that formed. And now on to the next step. I'm going to use my medium cookie scoop, but it says you can use tablespoons as well. Now is the good time to get the parchment. You're going to need your scissors and cut sheets to fit your cookie sheets. Scoop out cookies and put them on your sheet. And the instructions say to flatten them for as thin or as thick a cookie as you want. So let's do it. So it was enough to make 1 dozen, plus 11, and none to taste. So 23 cookies. Let's see how they turn out. Put in oven. Set timer for 10 minutes. You may as well do some dishes. You did get them dirty. 3 minutes left and it smells so good in here. When the alarm goes off, take it out of the oven. Don't these look good? Put the new batch in the oven and do the 10-minute timer again. Take out the last tray. Oh yeah. These look good. Set another 10-minute timer. Take from the first tray and put on cookie rack. When the alarm goes off, put the last tray on the cookie rack. Now remember, the longer you leave it on the cookie tray, the longer they're going to cook. So the entire 10 minutes on the cookie tray and then onto the cookie rack, it actually makes sense because you don't want them to cook too long. Now is a good time to sample from the first batch. Let's see if I learned or burned. Oh, these are so good. They would have tasted good with chips, but the Skor bar, okay, the Skor was definitely inspired. I really recommend this recipe. It's very, very good. Very, very good. I will definitely be linking it and posting it in the description. Very, very good.